Welcome to the Bellingcat How-To series. This series is aimed at anyone who wants to use Bellingcat's research tools. In this video, we'll be learning how to use the Bellingcat Telegram phone number checker. Hi there, my name's Galen Reich, Tech Community Lead at Bellingcat, and in this video we'll cover one of our research tools that lets you check if a phone number is connected to a Telegram account. As an example, let's say that from one source you had a long list of phone numbers, and from a different source you knew that the person that you're investigating uses Telegram. You could use this tool to narrow down the list of numbers needed for further investigation. To get the most out of this guide, you'll need to know how to use the command line and have Python installed on your computer. Don't worry if you're not sure about those, check out the links in the description for more information. We'll get started by getting the tool installed, and then we'll cover how to get credentials from Telegram. And finally, we'll use the tool to check some phone numbers. Let's get started on the command line. To install the tool, I'm going to use pip, the Python package manager. I'll type pip install Telegram phone number checker and press enter. This is going to download the tool and all of its requirements, and then it's going to install the tool so I can use it on the command line. And so we just have to wait a little bit of time for it to load as it's downloading all of those different packages. And as we take a little bit of time to get there, it's now installed, and you can see at the bottom here that it's free. We can check that the tool is installed by typing the name of the tool, followed by --help. And when I press enter, you can see that the response shows us that the tool's been installed correctly. And this tells us how to use the command. And from this, we can see that we're going to need some credentials from Telegram. But what is a credential? It's a way of authenticating with a server, in this case, Telegram server, a bit like using a password. Once you have those credentials, it's really important that you keep them safe. Treat them exactly the same as you would a password. There are some links in the description to good approaches to password and credential management. Check those out too. So let's have a look at how to get those credentials from Telegram. So let's take a look how to get these credentials from Telegram. In a browser like Chrome, Safari or Firefox, you'll need to visit my.telegram.org, which is where you can manage your Telegram account. You might need to create an account to use this, but that should be fairly straightforward. Once you've put in your phone number like this, you'll receive a confirmation code to the Telegram account associated with that phone number. So you need to have a Telegram account for this process to work. Just enter that confirmation code in here, and that should let you log in. On this page, you'll want to click where it says API Development Tools, and that gives you a big form. This form essentially lets you register applications to work with Telegram. And we're using the Telegram phone number checker as our application. So this is just a way of authorizing that application to use your Telegram account. Fill out this form. It can be a little fiddly, and sometimes it will give you unhelpful error messages when you try and submit the form. Don't be dissuaded by them. Just try again, tweak the settings, tweak your answers to the forms, and hopefully you can get something that works. Then just click Create Application, and after a time it will show you this page where you can see the app configuration settings. And on this page, the credentials that are the most important are the app API ID and the app API hash. You'll need those to use the Telegram phone number checker. Now, if you were to run the tool straight away, it would prompt you to enter your credentials, and you could copy and paste them from that website. But it might be frustrating to have to enter your credentials every single time. And so instead, I'm going to create a file to store our credentials using Notepad. So I open that up, and I'm going to just paste into Notepad the file that you need to add. And you see here I've included the API ID, the API hash from that website, and the phone number also from the Telegram website. And with that done, I'm going to save that file and I'm going to rename it .env. And this is really important, and I'm going to change the file extension and select all files. So I will save .env as all files. And you can see that that's appeared here on the right-hand side. So with that complete, I've got my credentials saved and I'm ready to start using the tool. Now we've got the credentials sorted, I'm going to head to the command line. Remember, you've got to be connected to the internet for any of this to work. Now we've got the setup completed, we can use the tool. I'm just going to type ls to show you that we're in the same directory as that .env file we just created. And now I can run the tool by typing telegram-phone-number-checker, followed by the argument --phone-numbers, and then the number that I want to check. And with that, I can press return, and the tool starts running. The first time you do this, you'll be prompted for a verification code that you'll receive on Telegram as an extra security measure. And you might also be prompted to enter your password too. So I'm going to enter that code now and press enter, and you can see the results are there. Now you can also check multiple phone numbers at once, and I'm going to do this by adding some commas between the phone numbers and encasing the entire argument in quote marks. And just like that, this time I don't need to authenticate, and the results come through on the command line. And they're also saved to a file called results.json for you to check later. And that's it. That's how you use the Bellingcat Telegram phone number checker. And with that, thank you for taking the time to learn how to use the Bellingcat Telegram phone number checker with me. If you're interested in how to use other Bellingcat tools, we're going to be making more of these videos in the future. Comment below what tool you'd like us to cover next. I really hope that this guide helps you to use open source research tools for amazing investigations. If you have any questions or get stuck, we have an active and helpful community in our Discord server. You can also find all of Bellingcat's open source research tools on our GitHub. Links in the description.